What's going on, folks? All right, I'm going to try to make this a quick video here. Because I just got an email from somebody that I want to really touch base on. All right. So, we know about that Makita combo kit that we've been really talking about. A lot of you guys are excited. A lot of you guys bought it. And really excited about getting it. Like I've told you in probably every live video that I've done. All right. That half-inch Makita impact wrench is the old subcompact. My guesses are, guys, I don't think they wanted to take value away from this subcompact platform. So, obviously it's a $179 kit. It was, now it's $149. But you got this basically with blue lipstick, all right, and a half-inch anvil, and a Makita non-speed selector brushless impact driver, right? So we kind of went over it. Guys, this is made for really light duty work. I think this has 130 foot-pounds. All right. This is a 3/8. All right, made for light duty, a very compact design. I mean, guys, I'm going to show you the size difference. And this is just the mid-torque. All right. And this doesn't even do justice for the size difference between these two impact wrenches. Okay. I mean, this is like a 12-volt sized, impact. And to be honest with you, Makita has a 12-volt impact wrench. And it's this one. It's the same size. So there's really 3 versions of this impact wrench on the market. There's this one with a 3/8, and this is also available as a subcompact with this black lipstick with a half-inch anvil. Came out around 9-12 months ago, where they put a half-inch anvil, and that's the same impact wrench that you're getting in that 149 kit. But actually, let me take the batteries off so you can really, because I think these will stand kind of okay. I mean, it's all right. So obviously this is a mid-torque. This is made for medium to heavy duty type applications. This is not. Around 130 foot-pounds. Okay, so this is not made for heavy duty work. Now, the great thing about it, you hear me say, it's got that speed selector. Very nice fit and finish. I mean, just, guys, this thing it's basically a 12-volt sized tool. Thing weighs, I think without the battery, this is like around 2 pounds. All right. And the one that you're getting for $149 is exactly the same as this, except it has a half-inch anvil. So, yes, you're going to get a little bit more torque with a half-inch anvil, as I'm sure most of you guys know. All right? Half-inch, 3/8. All right? So, if you're planning on using this for heavy-duty type work, even though you got a half-inch anvil on it, all right? Now, you are going to gain some torque. They list it as, I think, 240 foot-pounds. All right. I don't know if you're gaining that much, 110 foot-pounds by just going to a little bit. I mean, by going up to a half-inch anvil, I don't know about that. But guys, if you're kind of getting this 149 deal and kind of thinking of it as a mid-torque. Now, I wouldn't consider 250 foot-pounds mid-torque by any means, obviously. 240, whatever they say. But, if you watch my DeWalt video, I even said in that video, the old DeWalt XR with no speed selector, the 4-year-old, is probably going to have more power than this one. All right. I mean, even with the half H anvil. All right. So if you're, want you guys to know, if you're kind of using this for any type of medium to heavy duty applications, it's not going to be able to cut it. This will I can't even take my trucks off. My truck lug nuts off with this impact. All right. Now, this is the 3/8, probably with the half inch. You could probably, do 130 because that's what this is rated at. But I don't know how they test these guys. So just, when you see a lot of these torque numbers, guys, now that they've kind of changed all of a sudden, you hear me talk about it all the time, these new testing methods. I don't know how, I don't know who regulates this, that lets them put what they put and be able to market their tool. Again, are they using a little, 1/4 inch, fastener? Is that how? All right, yeah, it can break a 1/4 inch, bolt. All right, yeah, we can put it down. It did it at 240. This one did it at 6, and the same thing with this one, guys. 625 foot-pounds. This can't do 625 foot-pounds, guys. I'm telling you, no way. This will not be able to break 625 foot-pounds. Now, that being a normal size, what you're probably intending to use it for, a lug nut, right? Maybe a 1/4 inch fastener, possibly. But for what you're buying these, I don't want to say it's false advertising. I don't know. I'm sure they just can't write whatever they want to write. But if you think you're going to break a lug nut at 600 foot-pounds with this, you're mistaken. All right. But so I just want to, and I don't think people realize how small that this impact impact wrench is, guys. All right. So again, the only thing that is different between this one and the blue lipstick 149 kit is a 1/2 inch anvil. All right. So I just want you guys to understand that. So, there's some pretty good mid torques. This is $85. I just did a video on this. I hope you're enjoying it right now. $85. All right. Now this is, the original specs on this, guys, I think was 450, right? Of nut busting torque, or 400 nut busting torque. And I don't know what it was. 300, 250 fastening or whatever. This is, a mid torque impact wrench. The weight difference between these two are absolutely crazy here. I'll show you. And I know most of you are I know most of you understand this. I just want to let you guys know. All right. So the rigid, no battery, no nothing. 3.7. 3.7, which really ain't too bad. I told you, around under 2 pounds. Okay? So if you think a impact wrench at 1.8 pounds, basically a 12 volt, impact wrench to a degree, is going to be able to do, 250, 300, 350 foot-pounds, kind of acting as a mid-torque. That's what I'm trying to get you at. It's not a mid-torque, all right? This is double, more than double, all right? 1.8, 3.7, so just about double. A little bit more than double, all right? So just wanted to pass that along. All right. But guys, that being said, guys, again, you're getting this I like to break it down into what is in the kit, right? So we know this is $149 to get this and the impact driver. So this is the way I look at it, and you can do it two ways. $150. You're getting, and this has a speed selector. I mean, it's a Makita, guys. It's a very nice impact wrench. Okay, you're getting this $40. The Makita impact driver, $40. The 3 amp hour battery, $35. A 3 amp hour battery, $35. All right, so 80 plus 70 is $150. Or you can look at it as split in half. All right, 75 for this. Now remember, this is blue with a 1/2-inch anvil. All right, the 1/2-inch Makita impact wrench with a 3 amp hour battery. You're getting this for $75. You're getting the impact driver with a 3 amp hour battery for $75. And remember, this is $99 at every Home Depot right now. So you're getting it for $75 without the charger. And you're getting a brushless speed selector impact wrench for $75. All right. But remember, guys, not a mid-torque impact wrench by any means. All right. And you know, here's another way to look at it. I mean, you can't believe how skinny. I mean, it's like this thing is like a little toy here, and that's why I like it. And I've been talking about it for like 2 years because, you know, for taking mower blades off, for taking lug nuts off, you know, a car, you know, 90 foot-pounds, 85 foot-pounds. I mean, that's probably the best look of the side. And this is just a mid-torque. It's not a high torque. Look at that. That is crazy. All right. So to think that this is going to act as a mid-torque impact wrench, it's not. Okay. So I did get a couple comments about that. So I did want to make that clear. But, you know, it's still a great buy. And I know a lot of you guys, I know my man Sammy Williams, he's got it. He loves it. You know, it might be a collector's item because you can't buy this version with blue lipstick. I don't think they're selling it as a bare tool anywhere. Again, I think they wanted to add an impact wrench without reinventing the wheel. You know, if you want a more powerful impact wrench that's still really not a mid-torque, but you're going to get more power, it's the deal that we talked about today. It's the deal that I showed last night, that Makita that was in the clearance section. All right. But the one that's $199 with a battery and a charger, the $199 kit. All right. That one's been out for a couple years. That's going to have a lot more power than this subcompact with a 1/2-inch anvil. And it's going to be a lot beefier, bigger, wider, heavier impact wrench. And that's how, you know, something this light, guys, is not going to be able to do a lot of things, guys. It's just by looking at it. It doesn't have the internals. It doesn't have the motor to handle, you know, breaking a 250, 300 foot-pound, you know, fastener bolt. All right. So just want to let you know, but it is a great deal. It is a great buy. You know, but if you really, this is really not, even with the 1/2-inch anvil, I really wouldn't recommend this for cars. For passenger cars, you won't have a problem with it. But for trucks, SUVs, stuff like that, even with the 1/2-inch anvil, I don't know if I would recommend this. Because again, you'll get a little bit more power with the 1/2-inch anvil. But nothing, you know, crazy. Again, I wanted to show this because for an $85 bare tool, I don't think you're going to find a bet. You know, this is my second version of this, But the amount of power that this has at the price point, right? You know, you can go to Harbor Freight and get the Harbor Freight brushed impact wrench for, I don't know, what is it, $69 or $79 bare tool. This is $85 bare tool. That is a 1/2 inch instead of a 3/8, that has a speed selector, that's brushless, that's, you know, obviously a better warranty. So I think you should really, you know, and I just did the video, and that's why I'm doing this too. If you're really looking for a more versatile impact wrench at a low, cheap price, this is the one you should be looking at. It's not going to be this one. Even though this is a great deal, you're getting 2-3 amp hour bat, you're getting a brushless impact. It's a great deal on it, but it has its limitations. All right, folks, we'll catch you.